Am I focused? Okay, this is a different kind of video. I've done a lot of like makeup-y style videos, and so I kind of wanted to do a more sit down video today and just sort of talk about more of the anxiety side again, because I haven't really done a chat on anxiety for a while. So I apologise for the messy hair, almost no makeup, and I'm wrapped in this because it's cold. I'm cold. And I love the cold weather, but I prefer it if it snowed. So I wanted to talk more about the car anxiety side of it and how I dealt with things, and just sort of what sort of things I did for like dealing with it, the sort of things I did to help myself with it and just sort of cope with it as best I could. And so I'm going to give you some tips. These are just my tips that help me. They might not help you, but you can always try them and find out and see how you feel. One of the main things that I did was when I was in the car, I went on my phone a lot, like just on social media, just sort of to distract myself from where I was and sort of take my mind off being in the car, and that really worked. I would go on Facebook and Twitter and things like that just to take my mind off it as much as I could. So I would definitely say to be with people that you're comfortable around and have your phone there or whatever. But what I also did, especially on like the longer journeys, I would take, maybe like this sounds stupid, but like something to read or like a crossword or like a colouring book or something, and it would like distract me. Also, another thing that you could use is a stress ball. I have none in here right now. You know, if I need it, I'll give it a squeeze, and you know, it does help. And the other day I actually went in a taxi, which is a massive step for me, which I would never have been able to do like before. So to be able to do that was a breakthrough. Next stop for me is buses, but that's gonna be a big jump. I would definitely suggest, you know, something to distract yourself or a stress ball, and music also helps. And one thing that I do is I dance. I had to take the hat off because it was getting frustrating because it kept slipping off. So one thing that I always do is I'll put music on, you know, talk to the person driving. Sometimes I'll dance and make myself look stupid, but it works for me, and I think that that's something that is quite important. If you distract yourself by making yourself look stupid, then do it, because you're getting over your anxiety, which is what you're needing to do. And I think that that's the most important thing. Whether you make yourself look stupid doing it, if it's working for you, then go for it, because I make myself look stupid all the time, sometimes not even on purpose, but because it really does work. And I think that that's such an important thing, to find things that distract yourself, distract you, and what works for you, because this works for me but it might not work for someone else. Music might work more than, you know, being on your phone all the time. So, you know, just try different things, do little journeys. And I understand that, you know, some people have problems with going over bridges, which I could totally understand, especially like, you know, like the longer bridges, and I understand that. And I would say to that, if you know that there's a bridge coming up beforehand, go on your phone or start watching a video on YouTube, which is something I do a lot, and by the time you've finished the video, make sure it's quite a long video that you're interested in, and by the time you've finished, you'll probably be over the bridge and you didn't even notice, because that happened to me a lot. I was worried about certain parts of the journey, and I would watch a video or something, I'd look up and we'd be like 10 minutes past it and I hadn't even noticed. I feel like this is making me look really hunched over, but it's because I'm cold, so I'm warm. So if I looked all hunched over and warm, it's because I am. I feel like this video was really short and rubbish. Like I say, I'm really struggling for room at the minute on my phone. I just have no room to film, and I can't afford a camera or anything, so my eyebrow pencil decided to break on me. So, but I hope that I've listed some helpful tips. I know there was only 3, and it was probably a pointless video because probably no one will bother with this video. Maybe if one person watches it, it'll be alright. So yeah, thank you for watching.